Hey, Preds Nation, Johnny here, and I honestly wasn't thinking I was going to be talking to you until at least mid-June, leading up to the NHL draft that the Preds are hosting for the first time in 20 years. I had some Preds themed draft videos in mind, one shot, a couple more in mind that I will shoot later, so to be ready to be released in mid-June. But the Preds made an official major announcement today. They haven't completely finished the announcement yet, but we do have the report from Hockey Insider Kevin Weeks as to what that is. So, unless you have been under a rock all day today, the Preds have officially relieved of duties Coach John Hines and assistant coach Dan Lambert, who was the specialty coach for the power play. Dan Hynute and Todd Richards have apparently been retained. And the report is, if you're ready for this, the first former Preds player, Andrew Brunette, will be named. I don't know when it's going to be, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. Andrew Brunette will be named as the fourth head coach in Preds franchise history. Like I said, he is the first former Preds player to coach the Preds. He played only one season. I was honestly surprised. I've been a fan since day one, but I honestly thought because he was an original Pred, he was part of the expansion draft taken by the Preds from Washington. I thought maybe he played one or two more seasons, but no, he only played one season. But the important thing about that one season that he played for the Preds was he was the one, history Preds fans, for those who forget, he scored the first goal in franchise history at home against the Carolina Hurricanes. A light one season with the Preds, 11 goals and 20 assists, but we all remember him because of that stat of scoring the first Preds goal of many in franchise history. Honestly, I like this move. I don't like that it took so long to figure out if they were going to retain Coach John Hines or not. But honestly, when Coach to be Andrew Brunette took over for Joe Quenneville when he had to resign from being head coach for Florida Panthers with that scandal with the Chicago Blackhawks, Andrew Brunette still led them to a President's Trophy season, even though he wasn't retained there. And last season, he was assistant coach in New Jersey. This is new GM Barry Trotz's first hire. And yeah, of course, he's going to go and dig deep for a player who played under him, who he knows will coach his team to his style. Now, what is one thing that is left that we're still going to have to wait and see? It looks like Todd Richards and Dan Henry, like I said, have been retained, but somebody's going to have to run the power play. And I don't know if you've noticed, guess who's still playing hockey right now? The Milwaukee Admirals. Perhaps a minor prayer that a lot of us Preds fans have been asking for in terms of a promotion for somebody, Carl Taylor, could very well be promoted once the Admiral season is over, hopefully later rather than sooner. They're still in the conference finals against Coachella Valley, the farm team for Seattle. But once the Milwaukee Admirals season is officially over, perhaps the Preds are going to promote Carl Taylor so that nobody else in the NHL can name him head coach and give him the prime opportunity to fixing the Preds power play with the big club because he's been involved for so long with the junior Preds as they've worked themselves up to the show. Once more details come out in the next couple of days, if I feel the need, I will comment on it. But for now, I wanted to get you my instant reaction to this news rather than let it die off in a couple of days. Like I said, unless there's another major announcement other than this head coaching news, I will be in touch with you around the NHL entry draft. I have some videos in mind with Preds history having to do with previous drafts, and I will give you my feedback on the players that the Preds eventually draft when they host a draft June 28th and June 29th. So that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching as always. I really do appreciate those loyal fans of Redemption who have stuck with me and watched my videos loyally like you do. You can find my social media as always by clicking on a channel name to get my instant reaction on social media to any news concerning the Preds. Tell all your friends about Redemption and get excited because a new era of Preds hockey with a new GM and a new head coach is just around the corner.